Yes, that's right. I'm going to start PayPal money. I'm setting up a new PayPal for the sole purpose to go after you guys, just to make an example of you guys. Yes, Joe Cool, that includes you too. You decided to sit on that panel while they were talking about it. Yes, Joe Cool, that includes your dumb ass too. And anybody else who sat on that panel. If you were on that panel last night, mark my words, I'm after you.
Well, only minutes against the subby. Richard Chief says that campaigning to unsub a channel is not against the term of service.
Panel from last night. Let that motherfucker come after me.
Now, didn't he just sit up there like 2 weeks prior and for an hour and a half requesting the 60 people in his chat to unsub to Polly, News Now 702, and Zombie Enforcer, and everyone else who was against them?
I believe you showed that. Yes, ma'am. I think you proved that point.
Yeah, and why? And all they did was go against them. They didn't do anything to them. They didn't dox them. They didn't.
Golden Knight's been running a lot of streams lately, man. She's been running a lot of marathons last week.
They didn't, harass
this
them
one's
in
called
any
the Dutch
way.
Beggary Continues.
All they did was walk away and call them out on their bullshit.
I know lately she like when she ever does it, she always says she's talking about news on England Brian.
Go against them. You get called horrible, disgusting names.
Well, she's been running like marathon like 7, 8, 9, 10 hours stream.
Allegations of
like
pedophilia.
I said, when Jen T had a stream the other night, she was 10 hours long. I tuned in and went to bed and I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. She was still alive.
That's what they do. So.
Yeah, I woke up work one day. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and Golden Eyes
now
live.
We're gonna go.
I was like, "Fuck,
watch,
5 in the morning, my time."
The douchebaggery continues, people.
No, ma'am. It's ass hattery. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Ass hattery.
Ass hattery. There you go. Okay, now this is the same night.
Asperger's.
Same stream. It's only 47 seconds, but it's later on. I just wanted to give you a little bit of like a continuation of what he says. Now Josh is in prison. He's gone at this point. We know this, so he's having to deal with all this shit by himself at this point.
I'm telling you. I already got my lawyer looking into it, and my lawyer is laughing his ass off that they actually put that shit out on the internet.
It sounds like some kids.
I'm gonna get them, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I already got my lawyer looking into it, and my lawyer is laughing his ass off that they actually put that shit out on the internet, calling me the stuff they were calling me, and actually attempting to get people to unsub because of what they consider, what they think. That's against the guidelines. That's against community guidelines. You can't tell people to unsub people like that. Well, bummer. We have a campaign? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Brian, that video call, I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
That motherfucker's still drunker than me, and I'm still drunk.
But you see you can't do that. You can't do that. What are you doing? That's against guidelines. You can't do that to me. How dare you do that to me? Me?
But I just done it to you, so what the fuck? I mean...
Yeah, right? That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Golden, you know what you get when a snowflake melts, right?
No. What do you get?
A puddle of puppy piss. So take you some goddamn puppy pads with you.
Whose channel are those videos on? I don't see them on Brian's.
Melt down like a son of a bitch, and they make a goddamn mess that they're not willing to clean up.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse my language, and I do apologize.
So now I was going to play this next video, but instead I think what I'm going to do is play my video that has this clip in it. This video is where I think I'm in the wrong area here. Let me get out of my.
I think you ought to take the phone back to the room so I can yell at the girls what they're singing. Just
oh, they'll come in here and say hi pretty soon, just because they're funny like that. Okay, so he had made a statement in his live stream, I would say about 3 days ago. I had CFW up here and a few others, and we were going through listening, and I was just appalled by the shit that he was saying. Mind you, this is following you don't know anything, so I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis. A lot of things have happened with a certain woman from Massel. Her name is Kate. There is a series of behavior that he has had with her, and he keeps escalating it further and further. He lives in Maine. She lives in Boston, surrounding area, somewhere in Boston, Massachusetts. He traveled 5 hours and showed up at her house in front of her home videotaping.
Yeah, but
and
some people sitting there saying, Beaver's there saying,
he told her
it's not against law, it's tasteless and it's fucked up, but it's not really against law.
You know that now he defends it because he says under the law he did nothing wrong, he did nothing illegal, which is bullshit. Because if you take all of the stuff that he did prior to, it's a pattern of behavior. He traveled across state lines, which is a federal crime of stalking with the behavior. If you put everything together, there is a case. So Kate rightfully went to the police, filed a report. The police actually, while he was videotaping, they were actually watching it on YouTube and recording it. So they have everything documented. He hasn't gotten away with shit. Even though he thinks he has, because he's taken all these videos down. So anyway, having said that, I'm going to show my video. There's a part in this. He's defending his behavior. He's defending his behavior, saying, well, all these other auditors do this, but why is everybody freaking out when I did? All I did was show up at her house under, he claims he was invited to dinner. That's not true. So anyway, I'm going to play this. Okay, this is my video. Okay.
Yeah, man, cleverly entitled, Come On. Come On? You know what I mean? Come on. This is by the mighty Row Pieces. Or as the mighty Overfiend says, Row Penises. So yeah, come on, Row Pieces. This is available right now on his Bandcamp page.
Dedication. It's 3 minutes and 33 seconds long.
Rowtown Records.
These are people of the United States of America.
And ultimately, what are you going to do? Are you going to support the artist that you
Nah, my nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is real nigga celebration. It's a Don Block declaration.
Hey guys, Carolina Fort Worth. In this adventure, Robert and I head out to Decatur, Texas. We want to see if their police department respects our First Amendment right to film in public.
As you can see, they have us boxed in like rats in here. We're fucking surrounded with war. Yeah, we're going to jail.
But deep down inside, you know you can't fail. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity need preparation? I I need some real nigga reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. Some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. Look.
Why is it First Amendment artists can go audit any fucking person they want? They can go to a business and they can stand across from a business and audit that business. But why is it if I decide to take it one more further and go to someone's house who invited me to dinner, that's my story, I'm gonna stick with it, who invited me to dinner, who has been a pile of shit and wanting to argue with everybody who comes along. All right. What's the difference with me standing across the road in a right of way and filming what I film and what those shitheads do every day? You know, am I upset at them? There was a number of them that was ready to hang me today. And why? Because a guy named Bird with a fucking bird brain was leading them. And they were all leading to the friggin' slaughter.
With top nip and Snoop down. Clock watching the way we move. Dedication. This ain't entertainment. Four niggas on a slave ship. These soldiers and spirituals I swam against them waves with. Ended up on shore to their amazement. I hope the example I set's not contagious. Lock us behind gates.
No, you don't give me orders, man. Try again. You gotta put up tape or something? Fuck you. How about that? Don't tell me which way to go. Be nice. If you have a crime, you walked up on me. What do you mean? I can't tell. I don't see any tape. You have a crime scene. Hey, watch your mouth. You're a public servant. You're not allowed to curse at the public, yeah? Excuse me? Blow me. How about that? Blow me. This is crime scene. Do what the law says.
Some more of my sacrifice. I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication.
Who's New England? American hero.
News on England, you are not a hero.
Okay. That's my video. I showcased that clip because of what he said. One, he called auditors. I can. I showcased that particular clip because one, he called auditors.
What did he call auditors?
Shitheads. He called you guys shitheads. Okay, and he said that it is perfectly fine. Basically, is what he's saying. You guys can go and audit businesses. They can audit businesses. You auditors, what's the difference between you auditors that go and audit businesses? One, you can't audit a private business. Okay, we all know this. You can't do that. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Usually they just stand out on a street and they're filming in front of a business. Not that I agree with that. I'm just saying that that's what they do. But he's saying, what is the difference between auditing a business or a government facility when all he did was show up at somebody's house for dinner? That's his story, and he's sticking to it. To a woman who is a pile of shit who does nothing but argue with everyone. She's a piece of shit because she argues with you, Brian. You don't like her because she is out there exposing his bullshit. That's why he doesn't like her.